I'm LP Master 6, and welcome to the long-awaited sequel to Donkey Kong Land for Game Boy. It's Donkey Kong Land 2 for Game Boy. It was originally, earlier in development, going to have the subtitle Diddy's Kong Quest, like its SNES counterpart, but I guess they thought people would assume this was a straight port of that game, which it technically isn't. So they omitted it. In Japan, this game is called Donkey Kong Land, Diddy's Kong Quest, which might be extra confusing, but remember, Donkey Kong Land 1 in Japan is called Super Donkey Kong GB. I have no idea what went through their heads with that naming scheme, but whatever, at least everybody got the games, and it was a fun time for all. Due to a ton of requests, and by a ton I mean one, exactly. That demo totally cracks me up. I am playing this in standard orientation instead of widescreen. Actually, that request was on my Donkey Kong Land 1 playthrough. That was the last time I used the Game Boy player, which we are using. I'll prove it right now. Frame number 15, just because I want to show off all the frames. This is the 15th Game Boy game we've done on the channel, plus Mario's Picross and Pokemon Yellow. But actually, 2 days ago was the 1-year anniversary of me finishing Donkey Kong Land 1. But I did Donkey Kong Country 2. That finished October 1st of last year. So they are really popping out these games. If you've never seen me before, I'm LP Master 6, and I am doing every game in release order on Nintendo hardware in every series relevant to the original Super Smash Bros. Thus far, including the Mario series, the Donkey Kong series, the Legend of Zelda series, the Metroid series, the Yoshi series, the Kirby series, the Star Fox series, the Pokemon series, the Earthbound series, and the F-Zero series. Sorry, I just had to do it. I do it all the time at this point. You can delete data, even if it's not there, by pressing select on the save file and then start to confirm. Let's get into it. Gangplank Galley is World 1, and Pirate Panic is Level 1. As you can see, it has the same world names and level names from Donkey Kong Country 2, and they were scared people would think this is a port. Of course, the music is a great conversion. The graphics are obviously a downgrade from the SNES, but everything is an upgrade from Land 1. The controls are much better. But we have just a little problem. You know, even though now finally the level names are on the world map, there's tons of upgrades here. This game does not have its own identity at all. I mean, sure, the level designs are technically different. But this has the same plot and the same enemies and the same level names, everything from Donkey Kong Country 2 for SNES. Do you remember when the director or producer, I don't remember who exactly, for Land 1 said he did not want to make a straight port because people wouldn't buy it. If it were a unique experience, more people would buy it. And Rare agreed. You know, and they kind of did the same thing with Mario Land 2, where they tried to make things a lot different so people wouldn't compare the inferior Game Boy versions of games with their SNES counterparts. So why did Rare go back to this? Like, this isn't a port. It's technically got unique level designs. But it's still basically Donkey Kong Country 2. It is still a good game. I mean, it's basically Donkey Kong Country 2, one of the best games ever made. Now, I'm not like a bunch of people on YouTube. I don't think it's my favorite game of all time or anything. That would be Earthbound, which came out the same year as DKC 2. I meant to go to the end there and show you that there's one-ups and stuff back there, but whatever. Just like previous games, you get an exclamation mark if you found all the bonus rooms, and the DK coin mark if you found the DK coin. Sorry, Cranky's Video Game Hero coin. The manual for this game, I don't remember if it does in the SNES game. It says that Cranky hides them himself. I don't remember that being the case. I can't imagine playing this game in black and white. I bet that is a horrible experience. I say that every time I do a Game Boy game on the channel. I'm not a fan of black and white gameplay. I'll do it. Like, it doesn't ruin a game for me. It's just, oh, it gets so drab and boring. I think the game that looks the best in black and white is probably Metroid 2. I don't know why. But I bet Link's Awakening especially looks horrible in black and white. I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted. I had a good bit to talk about this. So, as much as I might SHIT, because there might be kids watching, all over this game, I still, remember, think this is a good game. It's just my least favorite rare developed Donkey Kong game. And you know, that just speaks volumes about how great their library was. And I know everybody sucks off Rare. I'm going to try not to do that constantly. But the only reason this is the worst, again, I like Donkey Kong Land 1 better, even though it's very mechanically flawed. As you can see, already one of the most needed upgrades is it tells you at the bottom of the screen if you have an extra Kong or not. Also this, there's a glitch that lets you, in every version of the game, destroy clingers just by walking into them. They can still hurt you sometimes. Beautiful. I think we can afford to miss that one banana. How are we going to get up there? Let's just remember that that's there, I guess. Or we can go there right now. Not a zinger. Also, instead of being called Kong Family Tokens or whatever they were called in DKC2, the Banana Bunch coins are called Banana Bunch coins, with a K, of course. It is so easy to kill those guys. Is this where the bonus barrel was, or is this where another bonus barrel is? Okay, that's probably where the first one was. Does it get rid of it after you complete it? I actually have no idea. Oh well. But I will say, if you are a hardcore fan of the Donkey Kong series, this game is for you. If you are not that big of a fan, this game is still mechanically flawed enough where I think you may not be interested in it. Oh no, did we miss everything again? I always do this. And just like the rest of the games, if you fall too fast, the game cannot keep up and will think you are in a bottomless pit. I mean, every single Rare developed Donkey Kong game does this. But it's especially bad in, well, Land 1. And Land 2 is not much better, but it is better about it. Which is especially strange considering the amount of vertical level design in this game. I guess there was a decent amount in Land 1. But, you know, DKC2 inherently just has a lot more verticality to it. I don't remember where anything is. And also, you can't see when these guys get mad because they don't change colors. Alright, I'm just going to end the level. I'll come back in and search for the stuff we missed. Yeah, okay, it was just the DK coin. I don't know why. I can never remember where this is. Okay, well that was our first death. Oops. I just wanted to see if there was something down there. It's one thing I'm not a gigantic fan of in this game. Whoa, okay. First of all, the controls for the super jump, you know, when you're rolling and then try to jump, they're a little stiff. That's not what happened to me earlier. I was trying to see if something was down there. It's harder to see secrets. They're not telegraphed as well because of the small screen, which is kind of an issue. Aha! Okay, well, you know what? That works. Alright, it was off to the side over here. I saw these ropes going down and realized we hadn't gone down there at all. Nice. And, just like the rest of the games, how could I forget? I'm so used to playing modern games where they don't let you do that, where you collect something and then just instantly leave. Oh, it feels so good though. Okay, Gangplank Galley. Alright, I won't lie. My experience with this game has been decently minimal. This is the only Donkey Kong Country game, aside from the GBA version of Country 1 and 64. Not the GBA version of 64. God, can you imagine if that existed? That would be horrible. I own Donkey Kong 64, DKC1 for GBA, and this as a kid. This I was not a big fan of as a child. I thought it was ugly. I was confused. I didn't understand where Donkey Kong was. My mom just bought it for me at probably at Movie Gallery. Because we used to buy a ton of used games. Still has the barcode on the back of the cartridge. But this is one of my first original Game Boy games. Aside from the Pokemon games. But I never got far at all. I don't ever think I even beat this level as a kid. But I've never gotten past World 2 in this game. I've seen past World 2 because I have watched both the world record speedruns for any percent and 102% for this game. So I know a good bit about the game. Also, I want to point out, if you hold down select, you can still do the Animal Buddy charges, which is nice. I don't know if you can ever actually ride Rambi. You couldn't land one, right? So I don't know why you couldn't here. But they just restricted him to an animal barrel right here. You don't even actually have to use him in this stage. So we will just be going along. And if you'll notice, they changed the icon in the bottom to show you have an extra Rambi, not an extra Kong. And then it changes back. It's a nice little touch. Wait, that's not... I thought I was going for a secret, but I'm stupid because that wasn't where the secret is. The secret is past that little section. Oops. The first 3 levels are the only levels I know well at all in this game. Hey, at least we could show that. I could have gone to the left to get the Rambi barrel back, but I guess we can show the Rambi tidbit of the level if you play it without Rambi. So they give you this to kill that guy. And then, of course, I took a hit on the Neek. There are probably going to be plenty of deaths in this game. Now, it's definitely not nearly... Whoa! Okay. Sorry for the GameCube controller clacking. It's not nearly as hard as DKC 2, of course. By all accounts. Oh, it's a destroy them all. We don't just barrel our way to the end. There's an interesting glitch you can test out in the game's code, because there are unused bonus levels that contain both enemies and stars, but they count toward the same counter. So if you hit an enemy, it'll count as collecting a star and vice versa. So in the collect the stars, I wasn't even touching left. Okay. Wait. Did we get the DK coin? We didn't get the DK coin, did we? Oh, well, I guess it's good we died then, huh? Okay, we'll come back here. As I was trying to say... we'll just continue on. There it is. Hello. Oh, God, that looks horrible. The bonus levels where you collect enemies or stars will not have... Oh, and bananas count, too. Will not have bananas and stars in the enemy ones, and will not have enemies in the stars ones. I'm not sure about bananas. Okay, but I think I've dwelled on that neat little fact long enough. Let's go to Kong College! Come on in and sit down, children! Save game free, leave college. That's right. It's just a save station. Oh, I was going to let you hear the Kong College music, but that's okay. And yes, it does cost money to save in this game too. People complained about it a little bit in DKC 2, but this game is especially egregious because it's a Game Boy game. Like, it's not, it takes the portability out. The whole point of the game existing, the fact that saving is so difficult to do in a portable game, I don't think that's very good for a game that is definitely not a single sitting game. Of course, we could beat it all in one sitting today. Do I want to go over here? Is there... Okay. Yeah, from this point onward, I have not played the levels very much, or in a long time. I thought this would be a fun experiment to see like how well I do in a, not a quote-unquote blind scenario, because I have seen this game, and I've read a lot about it, I know a lot about it, but I just kind of want to see how I do. How bad the gameplay is, how decent the commentary is. I thought this would be a good game to test it out. Also, for whatever reason, when practicing the 96 games, I got really lazy. And I'm not going to let that happen again. Like, I was just doing games all in a row, just trying to knock them out. And that was not good to do. There we go. Thank you, On Guard, for existing. Oh, this feels so good with a GameCube controller. Oh, good. He still automatically homes in and all that. Of course. And I have a suspicious feeling. No? Okay. Well, yeah, he can still do his charge. Alright, tell me to go down. So, sure, we'll go down. Why would you tell me to go down? Oh, never mind. We still can. Oops. I jumped the gun. I was talking about in my Tetris Attack multiplayer, the Nintendo Direct that it recently happened, but one, nobody watched Tetris Attack, and I can't blame them because, I mean, puzzle games aren't that interesting to watch, especially if I'm the one behind the wheel. Still fun, though. But I only did 3 parts for a reason. Hold on. Okay, it's up here. I am not missing a bonus stage. Wait, what? Are you just... Okay. I'm sure we just go around to get to you. God, these water levels confuse me so much. Also, are you already tired of Lockjaw's Saga? Is it Lockjaw's Locker or Lockjaw's Saga? Yeah, it's Saga because the song is... No? Oh god. I'm confusing myself. What? Yeah, I think the having to use the animal buddy charges are fewer and far between because they're, I guess, technically harder to execute. There's what pausing looks like. Well, I already kind of showed you this. I'm just trying to regain my bearings because I forgot what I was talking about. Well, I can't remember anything I was talking about before. Are you sick of this song yet? Yeah, this plays a lot. Now, not everything from DKC2 is back, of course. That wouldn't make too much sense. You know, this is the Game Boy, after all. I'm impressed with what they did get running, but I feel like, even though that's kind of the whole marketing shtick of DKC, I feel like they could have toned down the graphics a bit for the sake of having more in the game. That would have just made a lot more sense, in my opinion. Have we even gotten the bonus level yet, or is there... In most stages there's only one. There are 47 Crim coins in this game, and there are actually cheat codes on the title screen you can put in, just like DKC2. So I'll show those in a bonus video, I guess, or at the very end. Alright, we already saw there was an on-guard barrel somewhere down here. Oh, no! Oh, well, that's okay. We got on guard at least. I don't know where we're going. I'm scared of missing a secret. So if I'm wandering around levels for an absurd amount of time, I'm sorry. Oh, hello. Is that just for a banana bunch, really? Oh, well. Nothing down here. But, why? Like I mentioned that the story is the same and everything's pretty much the same. For the plot... And the but the enemy entries in the manual, they use mostly the same text from the manual of DKC2. And also there's an error in the manual. I haven't seen this trivia anywhere, but I noticed it myself. For the enemy Kaboing, they use the TNT barrel, the guys that hide in the TNT barrels. They use their artwork instead, which was not accurate at all. Now, I will say the music is, you know, gets old. In Worlds 1 and 2, you'll be hearing a lot of this song for whatever reason. Even though a good amount of the songs come back. World 3 and 4 have a lot more variants. Well, 3 and 4. There's more than 4 worlds, but I'm not going to spoil how many because I don't like to do that. Right, you say go this way. Still missing a bonus. Oh no. Oh, we missed the end too. A good thing we don't need it. Man, On Guard just has the best hitbox range ever. But where is the bonus barrel? But Grant Kirkhope was the one who transcribed David Wise's beautiful compositions here to the Game Boy. So, good job, Grant Kirkhope. Hello. Just a banana coin, okay. Unless there happens to be no bonus level in this level. Oh! Okay, sick! Topsail Trouble we go! Ooh! Alright, and Rattly returns. Beautiful. This makes me very nervous. Is there anything to... Oh, I thought that was a platform, but it was just a cloud. Oops. This was, people say this is Kirkhope's first work at Rare. Now, he sent demo tapes of his work to Rare, so they would hire him. So they didn't hire him blindly, but they still tested him by having him transcribe music to the Game Boy that had already been composed. And he did a fantastic job. This is one of the best transitions from a serene SNES soundtrack to the Game Boy. I think he did a fantastic job, as he always does. And I want to remind everybody, I still like David Wise better than Grant Kirkhope. Well, and it's weird that, like, Rare composers collaborated a lot. David Wise and Grant Kirkhope, outside of this game, being Kirkhope using Wise's compositions, they didn't collaborate until, until 2017. Which I think is really weird. Okay, what is happening? Oh! Okay. This... Oh no, what do we do with the clingers? Oh god, where do you spawn? Huh, huh. Okay. I think that worked out, and then I died at the click-clack. Not die. Take a hit. Oops. Where are we? Is this where we came from? I think this is where we came from, so I'm gonna go up. If I can. If I can muster the strength. But actually, Kirkhope's first work, as I was trying to say, but I keep jumbling a bunch of topics together, was on Killer Instinct Gold, where he played guitar and I think trumpet. Like actual live music. Yeah, I even... Hello? Alright, we need to get Rattly back, because... Oh well, I should have swapped to Dixie already anyway. This works out. Like, why is Snaky Chanty not the song that plays here? Why is it Lockjaw Saga? Why? Oh. Alright, all we gotta find though is the DK coin, so excellent. Let's not go in the bonus barrel this time. Let's see what we get for... Did I show this off? Okay. I like how in these levels so far, you don't actually need the animal buddies you can transform into. They're not even really required to find secrets. Rampy and On Guard weren't. I'm pretty sure Rattly isn't here. But... Ah! You will notice a move that's missing is the buddy throw, because obviously both Kongs aren't on the screen at the same time. I can imagine that would have been hard to implement on the Game Boy, so that's okay. It's not like we're going to be devastated, like this platformer sucks without the buddy throw mechanic. That is definitely not the case. Alright, we're just now at the... Oh, why didn't I grab on? Probably because I was in the middle like an idiot. Don't act like this is the game's fault, Jason. I was going to talk more about the Nintendo Direct. Stop doing this! Please! We have been on this level for very, very way too long, is what I was about to say. I should have done a practice take. I only practice took the first 3 minutes. Because I wanted the blind experience, the pseudo-blind experience where it's not blind at all. Finally, You grabbed on like the clampons. Okay. Oh, and in the speedruns I watched of this game, man, pretty much the only conversation to be had was the speedrunners humming along to the music. Which I thought about having sections where I'd let you listen to the music and I would splice that in. But that would just sound like I'm making fun of the speedrunners, and also it'd be a lot of work. Hello? Okay, there's no invincibility tune anymore, which is probably a welcome addition. Do we... Yeah, I guess because they didn't realize that you could kill clingers extremely easily. I was... Did you see me dodging him? Like, oh no. Because look at that. Oh, that's so satisfying because they were way too hard to kill in the last game. It's going to be difficult when I say in the first game. Like, am I talking about DKC1, DK Land 1, or DKC2? Because I'm most likely going to be referring to Land 1 or Country 2. Because, you know, this is a sequel to both of those games at the same time. So, I guess I'll call DKC2 the counterpart in Land 1 the first game? Is this a platform? Yes. Okay. Well, I want to get up there. What's up there? Can I... Yeah, okay. We're going up there in a second. Calm down. Oh, thank you. Alright, give me that. Oh! We can kill multiples. Beautiful. An extra life. We are racking those up already, and... Okay. Great. Oh, going the wrong way here. Oh, my eyebrows itchy. This is so early in the game. This is like part 1. And you're over here talking about how itchy your eyebrow is? Sorry, folks. I gotta get my act together. I gotta get my head in the game. Oh, what? You know what? I am gonna keep this in. Sorry for the silence there. Well, what else is there to talk about? Oh, the Nintendo Direct! Because I really did want to talk about that. I wasn't lying when I said I wanted to talk about it. I do. I just haven't gotten around to it. Now, again, all the Mario stuff, oh my god. Of course, that ran out at the worst possible time. Alright, I'm going to come back here. Yes, I was saying some stuff about Mario. Tons of Mario news in that Direct. Oh my god. Like, a Mario RPG remake, a new Princess Peach game, and a remake of Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. Now, I thought that was going to be it. I was really expecting a new 2D Mario game in that Direct. And once they, like, went on about how, like, oh, Mario's getting a new game, Peach is getting a new game, Luigi's getting one, I thought that was going to be it, the way they were going about it. But they faked me out, and they announced Super Mario Bros. Wonder at the end. I was so excited because I thought at first it had a new engine, but it clearly is just running on the new Super Mario Bros. U engine, which they have used, like, okay. I don't know if the new Super Mario Bros. Engine turned into the Mario Wii engine. I don't think it did. Oh, no. I'm going for it. Oh. There's a platform. Okay. I feel rewarded for my efforts. Ooh. Okay. I was going to say nice and easy, but we have done 4 levels in like 30 minutes. I don't know how easy that is. Funky Kong? You're looking strange, buddy. Go get that K-Rool. He just ain't cool. Hire plane, 2 coins, or leave airport. Call again, good buddies. I guess we'll go ahead and take out the boss. Why not? Crow's Nest. Here we go. Listen to this version of Crocodile Cacophony. Wow. Okay. Let's try that again. So you might be wondering why the final boss theme is the regular boss theme. That's actually most likely due to an error because there is a finished version of Boss Bossa Nova in the soundtrack, in the game's files. It just goes completely unused. Oh, wow, he's still not dead. Okay. Ooh, oops. And that's that. You get a banana coin for your trouble. But next boss battle, I will be showing the beauty, the absolute beauty that is the Boss Bossa Nova song. Sorry, I was thinking about how I'm going to end the videos because of this whole save system and stuff. But I am just going to end this here because we are at 33 minutes almost. For you guys, it's a little bit less, but that's a good first video. We took out all of World 1. And we're going to World 2, Crim Cauldron, next time. I love you guys. Goodbye. I'm LP Master 6. I'll talk more about the Nintendo Direct next time also.